heist of an armored truck. Sources telling Action News $1.8 million was stolen when a pair of armed men robbed the truck in Tacony this morning.
Yeah, the thieves' getaway vehicle has been found by police, but no sign of the suspects here. Action News reporter Becca Hendrickson live at the scene where it happened with the latest right now. Becca.
Brian and Sarah, that Brinks armored truck was parked behind me at the Torresdale bus depot, but the investigation appeared to be centered around this checks cashing store right over here. That's where we see those armed suspects with those long rifles, whose sources tell me robbed that truck of $1.8 million. Sources tell me this picture showing a masked man armed with an assault rifle is part of the investigation.
I got to the door. Don't move.
You hear and see police pulling up to the scene minutes after the heist. Investigators talk to someone on the street and then go in this store, Budget Financial Center. It was on the street outside of the check cashing store that sources say the armed men stole $1.8 million from an armored Brinks truck.
It's too much money.
Karina Torres was working inside the Dunkin' on the 7200 block of Torresdale Avenue when the heist happened at 9:43 this morning. The Brinks truck was parked across the street in front of the Torresdale bus depot.
One customer saw them tussling in the store, so she did park here. And then I guess that's when they noticed oh, somebody's watching us, we gotta go. So then that's when we saw the car just fly by on the sidewalk.
Police found the getaway car later this morning. This blue Acura on Front and Fairmount in Northern Liberties. The armed suspects were gone.
It's scaring people away, Business gonna be really big impact with us.
Businesses on the block in Tacony say they're worried about the impact of this violent crime, while neighbors were shaken to learn what happened so close to home.
And I've been coming to this particular Dunkin' Donuts every single day.
Workers say the crime makes them feel unsafe.
So, they could just bent over and then give me everything. You know what I'm saying? And we can't do nothing but just give it to them.
You can understand that fear from some of those workers, especially after seeing these armed men with those long rifles. And police do say at this point those armed men are still on the loose. The FBI handling this investigation. Live here in Tacony, Becca Hendrickson, Channel 6.
$1.8 million. I just have one question. Was it worth it? So some people may think this is no big deal, or they should have done what they've done. I personally think they shouldn't have done it. No, it's not worth it because you're going to get caught. It's just simple as that. And it's funny to me because what makes people think they're not going to get caught? It's 2026. If they want to find you, they're going to find you. And in cases and situations like these, they're going to find you. Rain, sleet, or snow. So I just think that's kind of funny to me. Let's do something better with our time. I don't want to say how dumb can you get or how dumb can you be, because that's not nice. But yeah, $1.8 million, almost $2 million. It's just not worth it. And I'm sure that's going to be a felony or something. And then they said they were, the witness said they were tussling or arguing. Anytime something like this happens, like a robbery or something, and the team gets to arguing, then you definitely know you're going to get caught, because it looks like everybody's not on the same page. One person you shouldn't have did this. We see this in movies, right? Or you should have did it this way, or no, that wasn't the plan. And now they upset with each other for whatever reason. And yeah, it's just definitely gonna be downhill from that. So I have another question. How did they even know about the money? Now we could speculate and say they were, scoping out the Brinks truck, getting the truck's daily routine. Oh, they stop here, then they stop here, then they stop there. We could say that. Or we could say, I think it's an inside job. I mean, how else did they know how much money was going to be in there, or that it's going to be a large amount for us to rob the Brinks truck? And how else would they know what's a good spot or place or stop for them to do it? So I personally think that it is an inside job. Also, I think that they probably have gotten away with it, but it won't be long before they get caught. I'm gonna say in about 1 to 2 weeks, they're gonna end up getting caught. They're gonna probably be somewhere blowing the money, and they're gonna trace them back to, oh, this is where they blowing the money at or something. And I think they probably are some locals. Now, did they stay local? I think they stayed local in the area. I don't know, but we'll see. I think that they'll be caught in about 1 to 2 weeks from just blowing the money, because we've seen things like this happen before. And it's just not a great idea to even do something of this stature. They must think this is like the movie. One movie I saw, I think it was Ambulance. I don't know. But the robbers, they covered their face. They had like masks. They were in all black, and then they disguised their voice. So I thought that was like perfect, because first you can't get my face shot. You don't know what my voice sound like. They all had this same like robotic voice, and then I'm in all black. These people have a shot of somebody's face from one of the cameras. The car was parked down the road, or they left the car not too far from the scene. So yeah, it's just not smart moves. If you're gonna execute something, you gotta execute it all the way to the T. It gotta make sense, basically. Yeah, like why would anyone do such a thing? But for sure, I think it's an inside job. Definitely one of the Brinks guys who drive the truck was part of this as well. So that's a third suspect number 3. And the local businesses, they said that they're worried that people won't, or that it's going to interfere with how many people, come to their business. But I don't think that that'll be the case. I think that they'll still be able to have their same amount of customers on the daily. This may shake up the community a little bit, but I don't think that it's going to interfere too much with their daily, in and out of customers. But I do appreciate y'all watching. Let me know what your opinion is about this. Was it worth it? Do you think? I think not. All right, see y'all in the next one.